A reading from the Gospel according to Saint Luke, chapter 21, verses 1 to 4. The widow's offering. He looked up and saw rich people putting their gifts into the treasury. He also saw a poor widow putting 2 small copper coins. He said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all of them. For all of them have contributed out of their abundance. But she out of her poverty has put in all she had to live on." Success in our life depends upon our perspective. Perspective means the ability to see the bigger picture in life. In other words, seeing everything from a higher angle. While listening to others, perspective helps us to simultaneously think about the life lessons, proper conduct, and what's best for the situation being discussed. This ability to look at system as a whole or to think in big terms helps us to offer good advice. Perspective is distinct from intelligence but represent a higher level of knowledge, the capacity to give advice and to recognize and weigh the multiple sides before making our decisions. Perspective enables people to learn from mistakes and from the strength of others. In the above Bible passage, we clearly see the distinction between the 2 acts of similar nature, that is, offering of the rich and offering of the widow. Here, Jesus is seeing these acts in a different perspective. He is not seeing the amount of the money, but the attitude of the people. Widow is completely surrendering everything she had. Likewise, we should be able to see the things in a different perspective. In other words, in a greater perspective. There are some ways to gain greater perspectives in our life. They are, first of all, choose the humility, discipline your mindset, elevate the gratitude, admit the wrong when we do something. And the most important is to pray to God for the wisdom as King Solomon prayed. The book of Wisdom chapter 7 verse 7 says, "I called on the God and the spirit of wisdom came to me." So let us try to increase our strength of perspective by increasing our wisdom. Thank you.